kalau gagal ini gagal yang sertifikasi muka PES itu nyari momen tapi sialan gue gagal itu gue gagal. Terus aku ke kantor BPJS yang terdekat di mana? Karena malu nih. Iya. Lu ini kan apa? BPJS akuntansi kan? Iya. Ya, namanya BPJS akuntansi itu kan? Akuntansi. Oh, akuntansi. Iya. Iya. Berarti itu nyari ya kan? Enggak, di JO-nya bisa. Kayak klaim JHT. Gue masih pindahin ya. Yang orang BPJS udah kita apa mah? Ya udah tak percaya. Jadi masih nanti aku suruh.
Tapi dulu kan masih lain gitu.
Banyak gue. Biasanya aku gua daripada pasti kan cuma berarti baru lagi. Itu kalau bagi bantu kan semua.
Apa? Udah itu. Dan itu apa ya? Main dari. Jangan main dulu.
Ya,
so I couldn't complain, and I was so sold and it's never gonna change. She got me all in ties, but I ain't gonna split this. We is the fun, and there's no surprise. And I just got on tight.
Hey, jangan mas. Emi belum pakai nih Emi. Dah.
gitu aja.
Bentar. Bayar kak.
Kakak ya.
Kayak udah gua ya.
Smile for me, beautiful. I wanna see who you are.
Yang banget kayak gitu.
Smile for me.
Apa nih?
MU 2. MU 2 enggak semua dia. MU 2 ini. Dari kamar itu 3. Tahu baik yang namanya. Udah itu yang kasih kok anjir. Itu udah kasih lakinya. Jangan jadi nggak apa aku udah mau ngebay kebenaran tidak
Tapi lu main lah.
Video Ultraman sih apa sih man gue kira lu anjing
Tapi cuma
iya tahu tidak
lu main dua-duanya, lu kalau dua-duanya dong.
nang teman ngebay bro.
Gue di sini, Rik.
Ya teman kan
Lalu, Rik, kalau bisa kan.
itu gede banget.
Gue 80 ini turun.
Turun awal 75. Dut tuh ada panggil Dut mana lu?
Besok libur kan dia itu.
Dia bilang mana lu?
Dut, sini Dut. Kemarin lagi pas gua begadang kotek subuh-subuh. Di mana lu?
Tapi waktu itu udah ini juga.
Cukup lah buat bantai. Yesa. Bayi man, itu inti kan? Ganti dulu, udah ganti apa? Nggak ngaruh kok ini. Gila, gue udah begadang tiap hari, masih kalah aja. Kuku kadang.
So we're down to the last 8. The competition you sense rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us. And you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising. Towering header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rice plays it forward, tries to dink it in, cuts it out. Dinks one in, he's pinged one through here, and the finish! He scored!
What a start, and
Yeah,
what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Liverpool have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
Nah, gue yang ini. Jujur berarti wasitnya.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's a decent ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's on his way.
Begitu maksud.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Just brushed off the ball there. That's a promising ball. Isak! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Liverpool really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
It's a brilliant interception. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
you have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of...
He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Defending of the desperate variety. Mohamed Salah battles to win it back. Now the counter. Looks to clip it forward. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. That's offside. Yes, it is. Gets the better of his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. Right through the middle. It's Salah! Hoists it forward. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Gets away from his opponents. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He spotted the run and played him through. Up for the header! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Here it is now, surely! And the weighted pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he's going long. He gets past his man. And the shot! Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Done very well to intervene. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Massive leap! Coaxed through there. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. And they've been caught out here.
Mampir, Rik.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the counter is on. Mohamed Salah going through. And he has a hit!
Ya ampun. Dari tadi
That'll be the last act of the first half.
yang
Here we
dulu
are,
kosong
halfway
ya.
for half-time. The breakthroughs did indeed come in the first half. Has only been that one goal. It is very, very hard.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're already back underway here.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Ah.
Played out to the right. Shapes to shoot!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Good ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Ini kampung dasar tadi
Another
bang.
chance. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Raya lumbu.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Played back in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Yeah, he's fouled him there. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's had a crack. No, not quite. Isak. Brought forward. What does he try for? Goes for goal!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
He goes long. Timely intervention. He's pinged one through here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, they could break here. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah!
Mohamed Salah really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Isak.
Main ke dewek.
Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
He's in! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, good interception.
Arsenal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And Dijk goes looking. There's the through ball.
Iya.
And now the breakaway. He's left his man. Has a goal!
Oh,
Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game now. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Oh, well played. He saw that coming. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So not long left in this now. Arsenal are on the point of first-round elimination. A real chance to break. That's been won straight back.
Liverpool certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Mohamed Salah goes up and over, and the shot!
โอ้ย
He did
ออก
the
แทรก
hard
ผม
part
โยก
right, but fluffed the finish.
เออ
That's a
นี่
real
หัว
shame,
ยุบ
Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Mohamed, it's Salah! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mohamed Salah did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Arsenal are out. Arsenal eliminated in round one. It is so far from what they dreamed or believed. But there's nowhere to hide from it. They have gone. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's actually difficult, Peter, to determine exactly what went wrong. The teamwork and spirit just didn't seem to be right.
Di situ mainan.
Iya, ini.
Ada sih.
Lu minder pojok, teman-teman.
Kalau makin ini mau jago tuh.
Jangan guys.
Maaf ya. Pemilik itu masih. Tak menang juga, kalah diam. Rapinya. Ganti ya makan ikan dan foto tidak lagi cerita bodoh logo.
So we're down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us. And you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. Welton's Arena here is a remarkable stadium in many ways. It features a retractable pitch, a retractable roof, definitely one of the most modern arenas around. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now...
And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is Mbappe!
Yeah.
Stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And they've been caught out here. He's had a shot! Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Shot at goal! Tries to get it forward quickly.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, they could break here. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Done very well to intervene. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hoists it forward. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Tries lifting it over. Valverde goes looking. And here's Lewandowski. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets it into the middle. Just couldn't turn it in.
Real Madrid can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
He's away! He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Battles to win it back. Right through the middle. Vinicius Junior tries a shot!
On the set.
It's anyone's fault. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Knocks it away. What does he try from here? He's gone for goal! Good strike, quite an alarm.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
It's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Valverde. Gets it back. Looks to clip it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breaks did indeed come in the first half, but There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
He's got away. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Valverde. Looks to thread it through. Valverde. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Plays it out to the wing. Ball's out on the left now. Cuts it out.
Real Madrid showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about. And the finish! And the follow-up! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Vinicius Junior. Defenders on the back foot. Mbappe. Mbappe drives it forward. That has put a stop to that. And here's Lewandowski. And through to the goalkeeper. And here's the chance to counter.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Lewandowski.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Forward it goes. And back to base. A real chance to break. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So not long left in this now. Real Madrid are on the point of first-round elimination. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Ya
Set
mal.
high.
Ya, dapat mal.
Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And now the breakaway. Whipped in. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. And there's a long ball. He's picked him out. Vinicius Junior needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid get it back again. Real Madrid are out. Real Madrid are out. A genuine blow to players and to fans. They are heading for home. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, this will be hard to take, but they've gone down in fighting spirit, and that could be a...
Di bawah. Sama. Berapa doang, Dri? Enak, Dri.
Lagu banget.
Tadi kalau nggak sikor tuh emang bukan apa. Kono. Ini gua udah ya. Main lagi kan ya? Tuh, berbang makin yuk. Ini.
Wah, semua udah bisa temuin. Tuh, anjing.
Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. Isaac! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it all. Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then.
Goes for goal! He's got away with one there. Loses his balance and loses the ball. This could fall anywhere, and they've been caught out here. Looks to thread it through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Chiesa. And here's the chance to counter. Chiesa. How about hits one! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Liverpool take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. And the finish! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch, showing exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Pedro Neto.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's made sure that that won't get through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Mohamed. It's Salah! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Chiesa. Floats one over. And he's cut it out. Good ball. Pedro Neto tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Van Dijk. Chiesa. And it's Salah. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post.
No, he's missed it. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's the through ball.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Robertson with a long pass. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's left his man. Gets it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Pedro Neto. What an adventurous run from a defender. That's it, lead! Half-time in the semi-final. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
One bitch.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And they win it back again. Chiesa. Well weighted. Chiesa. And the shot! And he should have made it four.
Chiesa put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Robertson. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, good interception. That's good defending, very good defending. Chiesa. Well positioned to make that interception. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's played him through. Isak. Well played, he saw that coming. There's a long ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Mohamed. It's Salah! No, not quite.
Mohamed Salah controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Here's a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted, just wouldn't be there. Chiesa.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Cuts it out. Repelled by the keeper. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto gets it out to the wing. There's a pop! It's anyone's ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Chiesa. Forward it goes. Goes long. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Robertson. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Mohamed Salah, a scorer already in the game, and it's played forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. Done very well to intervene. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Oh, pelanggaran.
Question, that's a
Baru,
foul.
anjing.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah clips one through, gets away from his opponents. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Ball needed to... Oh, real danger here! Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Finds himself eased off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Mari.
Hoists it high, decent looking ball. Chiesa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's through. He's had great football, shot and save.
Chelsea just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Robertson needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And that's been won straight back.
Yeah.
Just too high.
Goblok, dia sudah lari kawan.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Robertson. That's it. They are out. This is incredibly tough for the players amid much mutual comforting and consoling.
Kacau. Belum menua gue. Di belakang gitu kan. Dia ngomong banget. Tuh. Roman nggak berpindah tempat anjir. Kami ini lama. Ano ka kan dia kan bisa lagi. Wah, tahun tapi
Four teams. We're down to the last four. The penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game and then the final.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
We've got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethic, so I think he's coming on really well.
Okay, interesting. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Lewandowski with a delicate ball. Gets up to head it! Goal! Barcelona! Rashford did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Now it's Lewandowski, Rashford. Massive leap! It's bounced out!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Gets it back. Barcelona have a free kick. And it's Rashford. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United seem happy to let their striker... Has a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Bruno Fernandes. Hit long and direct. And here's the chance to counter. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's a promising ball. And it's Lewandowski. Hits one! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's played him through. Hits one! Needs to get it forward quickly. Lewandowski, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Lewandowski. Decent looking ball. Out to the right. He's got through. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's pinged one through here.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Looks to clip it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Got a throw in. Finds himself eased off the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now the counter. And the weighted pass. All the way back and they start again. Bruno Fernandes. Barcelona get it back again. It's found its way to him. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's got through. And a header! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. The team still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Barcelona are in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's had that put on a plate. Oh, real big chance! Good save. Keeper read that well.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Lewandowski tries to stroke it through. Sure. Barcelona could counter here. There's the through ball. Well read, he sorted that out. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Still separated by the game's only goal. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Bruno Fernandes. Timely intervention. Rashford, a scorer already in the game. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Bruno Fernandes. Hoists it forward. Lewandowski plays it out to the flank. Dinks one in. Tried to play it through. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Lewandowski is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bruno Fernandes. Drills one in.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
De Ligt. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well weighted. Now it's Lewandowski. He's got away. Lewandowski.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Looks to dink one in. Played into space out wide. Up to meet it! And the ball's come out!
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Ferran Torres. Needed a better pass there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gets into some space. And a second time! And the ball's come loose! Been levered clear. Looks to set one up.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Plays a clever pass.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Final seconds, this has to be it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the defence can get it clear. Shoots!
Bruno Fernandes usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona are through to the final. See what it means to them as well. The will is there, the belief is there. Next up, the big day. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they've grown in stature and confidence with every step, and one big step away from the trophy now.
Halo. Apa? Besok. Besok libur gua. Ayo, motor lu ya. Motor gua Mexican, Cok. Bengong udah. Gua mau tidur di rumah sakit. Tunggu ya. Sama ada Mokono. Tahu. Punggu lagi. Ya udah. Ya. Kenapa sih Indonesia? Semua yang saking bedanya nih di sini ya di sini ada teman nih kayak saudara gue di Ramda sendirian loh bang di sini udah banyak ada di Lampung ada di Cirebon tapi jalan tangan itu udah banyak itu ya main gua enggak siap banget tapi dia ini yang dipilih sekali lagi untuk posisi bermain kan ya baik apa itu mungkin hewan bang ini online kemudian dia bagaimana malam itu gua masuk dia belum buat permainan ditengil ini kan cuma sedikit nih hari depan itu tuh dagang itu kasih naik berarti kan nggak banyak enggak mau ya 2002 ini mulai dipakai apa Demo di mana ini? Bukan mati nih loh. Apa? Pondok. Jadi ngomong-ngomong juga. Kalau begitu, mana apa? Mana ini kan bodoh. Apa? Ya. Iya, kalau mendanang kita begitu ya. Betul. Bagaimana? Lu lapak mana lamaran lapak pula yang itu lebih murah tuh standar tapi itu kenal juga ya standar itu bener yang bilang mah yang ini gua lah mau dia apa sih nanya untuk gua
apa di malam.
Gagal di kerja.
Anjing.
Well, a warm welcome one and all on what has been an horrendous, a wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. Certainly this is an arena which will satisfy those who enjoy their architectural design and style. The Allianz Parquet here in Sao Paulo. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained.
Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Guerrero. Kane. Real chance! There are a few waiting for it. Great leap! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And now they can launch a counter. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Saka has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. And the through ball is intercepted. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now a chance to break. Kane with a delicate ball. Played into space out wide. And the keeper's in command. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Saka hoists it forward. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Sia-sia sudah.
Saka. Rice. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Dashing forward at pace. Gets the better of his man. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Rice. Merino. Rice. Merino. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Arsenal get it back again. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. Defending was strong and firm. Cut out in the nick of time. He's found his man. Gets away from his opponent. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Plays it out to the wing. Whipped in. And that has been clubbed away. Saka not easily shrugged off the ball. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Chance to break. Done very well to intervene.
Yeah.
Chance! And the ball's come out, in for the pieces! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And the first half is done. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So first half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Forward it goes. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's left it, shapes to shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's a promising ball. He gets past it, has a go! Nice to get it forward quickly. Rice hoists it forward. Looks to clip it forward. It is a corner. Repelled by the keeper. Hoists it high. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Guerrero. And it's Kane. Out to the left it goes. Room for a shot. Fires it in long. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And it's played forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Defence has got rid of that. That's not going to make it. Hoists it forward. Dinks one in. Guerrero. Posted it up to meet it.
เต็มอยู่
Goal! Bayern Munich! And they're back in front.
Bayern Munich produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Masuk gitu. Ya, yang di situ, yang di depan.
Cuk. Anjir emang. Cuk.
Ya, siapa tahu mau.
Decent hit and on target.
Kimmich.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, smart save. Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! Just off target.
Good effort. Very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Merino. Has a hit! So close to drawing level.
Ah, that's a great response though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Saka. Oh, clearance is short. That's a corner kick.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gets it back. And it's got through. Now the counter. Going through. Got a sight of goal here.
Bayern Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Chip through.
Arsenal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Oh, good interception. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Kimmich.
Knocks it away.
Bayern Munich probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And the shot!
What a save.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Kimmich.
Now it's Kane. Lobs it in gently. Battles to win it back. Let down by... Shot at goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And time is up. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have. Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. Stade Louis II, not one of the biggest grounds, but certainly one that serves up a very unique atmosphere. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here. He's had a go! He's pulled off a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And he's there to cut it out. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's been given away. Just the keeper to beat. Rice goes looking. Tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Arsenal scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Casemiro drives it forward. That has put a stop to that. Now can he finish? Goes for goal! And the ball's come out. Forward it goes. Well, they can break here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Beautifully executed. Tries to pick out a teammate. Shoots! And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Tries to dink it in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he has been fouled there. Tries to stroke it through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now the counter. He gets past his man. Has a hit. In it goes. Manchester United are back on level terms. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Plays it out to the flank. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the weighted pass. Defence has got rid of that. Gets it into the mid. Towering header! And a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Manchester United take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rice. Bruno Fernandes looking to break out here. Out towards the flank. He's left his man. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Well played, he saw that coming. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
We're promptly into the shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And a shot! Oh, that's a fine challenge.
And it's gone through.
Has a pop! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is some volley. Great technique.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
He has just said play on. That's sprayed out wide. It's got shapes to shoot! Hoists it forward. Timely intervention. Maguire goes looking. Now a chance to break. Gets away from his opponents. And he's onside. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Knocks it away. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Well weighted. Going for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Forward it goes. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene. He's had a go! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Rice. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Dashing forward at pace. Just brushed off the ball there. He's off, goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's out for a goal kick. And that's been won straight back. Rice tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rice. Merino. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Over to the left. Merino. Breaks on here. Rice. Merino. Tries lifting it over. And the finish! Could move up a gear here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Has he picked him out? Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
He's pinged one through here. And through to the goalkeeper. Flings it across. Forward it goes. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chance to break.
And he's going long.
Yeah.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Rice.
And that's it. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So it's away we go then. Brings it forward. Well positioned to make that interception.
Merino.
Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes.
Bruno Fernandes.
And now they can launch a counter. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has he found his man? Done very well to intervene. He spotted the run and played him through.
Merino. Rice.
Oh, that's neat.
Maguire
Plays it forward.
and there's a long ball.
Plays a clever pass. Aimed in, up to meet it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Has a pop! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So a breakthrough already. Bruno Fernandes.
And it's played forward. Cuts it out.
Rice.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Maguire.
Battles to win it back. Breaks on here. Hit long and direct. was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Merino. What an adventurous run from a defender. Keeper's ball. Hoists it forward. Merino. Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Bruno Fernandes tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And the counter is on. Goes long. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Well read, he sorted that out. And the shot! And in it goes! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Well, they could break here. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Tries a shot! Another attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
De Ligt spreads it towards the left. Rice. Out to the right. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's left his man. He's got options out wide. A real chance to break. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Plays it out to the flank. And the weighted pass. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester United go into the lead. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes delivers. Rice plays it forward. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Already up and running for the second half.
Arsenal need to get the ball.
And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
And it's played forward. Tries to stroke it through. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Oh, what a ball! And he's cut it out. And he's made sure that that won't get through. It's a promising ball. Has a hit! It's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Forward it goes. Looks to thread it through. Lovely bit of skill there. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Swept in. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Rice. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Right through the middle. Now a chance to break. He gets... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Hoists it forward. Floats one over. He's had a go! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And help's available out wide. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated. Manchester United have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
He spotted the run and played him through. Chance! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good interception. Now the counter. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Forward it goes. Gets away from his opponent. Has a go! That's a real chance missed.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. And he's shot a goal! Goal! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Rice plays it forward. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hingga sekarang happy. Happy Barcelona.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Welbeck. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets it upfield. McTominay gets it back. Keeper sends it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
That's a promising ball. Hudson-Odoi. It's being played forward. Welbeck tries to dink it in. Oh, he's in! Bruno Fernandes crosses it in low.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Just brushed off the ball there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Played in with accuracy. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. McTominay.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
That intervention was very necessary. Zinchenko drives it forward. Forward it goes. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here?
Cleared without complication.
Battles to win it back. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Messi. Has he found his man? De Ligt. McTominay. And it's Messi. Bruno for massive leap! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gets it upfield. And he's going long. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Welbeck shoots! That's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it clear. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank. And that's been won straight back.
Hudson-Odoi.
Hoists it forward. And it's Welbeck. Looks to clip it forward.
And it's got through.
And it's half-time here. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Manchester United with a set-piece chance. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That's been drilled forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes!
Now it's all about how they handle this from here, edging ahead again in this second half. It's best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his